Hey everybody, so I'm here in my office, and what I want to do is do a quick review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Journeys #1. So the first thing I want to say is that this is Peter Laird is involved, who with Kevin Eastman is one of the creators of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So back in the 80s, they were the OG creators of the whole franchise, the whole IP. So I was really excited to see this was a new book from Peter Laird. And when I got into it, I did find out it is all black and white art, which I actually like. You have to figure out and know the kind of personality of the turtles too, because they don't have the distinction of having their colored headbands on to like see which turtle is which. But anyway, this has been a great comic. It's $4.99. I think there are multiple cover variants that you got. I'm already up to I think issue 7 right now. So I got some of them here, issue 2. I will note that you can tell that there are things that are done in this that probably wanted to be done in the original Turtles, with the original Turtles, but was like axed from like some corporate perspective. But number one thing is the tails. The turtles do have their tails on there, which in a lot of cases looks like penis. So it looks like you got turtle penis going on here, but really it's not turtle penis. It's turtle tail. Turtle tail. So the other thing is April O'Neil is African American in this, which I think was probably the intent originally, for the turtles, for April. So in the back of each issue, you do have these like in color image galleries that are really neat, that show like different covers. And get it open so you can see there is some color in the book towards the end, and you get a preview of what's coming next. So in this storyline, I think Raphael goes into space, is maybe like abducted by aliens at the very beginning, and then showing 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is a cool cover. So I have obviously gotten this into my subscription box at Big Bang Comics in Owensboro, and so they pull it for me on my pull list, and I've been very happy with it. It has the feel of really good writing, and it's a dense comic, meaning that like there's a lot of pages, there's a lot of content, and it's not choppy writing, like a lot of imagery and very little text. There's good text, and it's a good story, and it's the turtle story, from like what we are all used to, but it's kind of got a different vibe or a different feel. It feels more like the Palladium Fantasy Turtles role-playing game. So with the mutants, aliens, technology, it seems like it's all incorporated here. So it feels much more Kevin Symbiote-esque, of like his spin on the turtle franchise. It feels like that's what this comic series is, from IDW. So anyway, I just wanted to do a review, let people know that this is it's worth your $5. Every issue I'm happy with. I read it. I do sub to a lot of comics, and there are some that I get and I don't get the chance to read them right away. So I subscribe to a lot, and I'll read them as the months go on, and I'll get the backlog of, I gotta keep up with my so and so. And this is not one of those. This is one that every month I get it, and it's like one of the first books I read after I've gone to Owensboro and got my comics. So there you go. TMNT Journeys, by Peter Laird, Jim Lawson, and then Eric Talbot comes on a few issues in, for the creative team that's bringing you that. But it's great stuff. Check it out. All right, y'all have a good day. I gotta go teach a class right now.